What if the van that looks ready to leave the pavement also gives you a layout that still feels sane at midnight, in the rain, with dinner half finished and gear everywhere? That is the real appeal of the Sunlight Cliff 5904x4 Raptor-style build. It is not just trying to look tougher, it is trying to solve a harder problem. How do you keep the footprint compact, keep the driving stress low, and still end up with a camper van that feels properly usable once you stop? Car Hub, your trusted guide to the world of motorhomes and campervans. Officially, the Cliff 5904x4 rides on the Ford Transit with all-wheel drive, a 2.0-liter diesel making 165 horsepower, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. Length is 5.98 meters, or about 19 feet 7 inches. Width is 2.06 meters, around 6 feet 9 inches, and height is 2.84 meters, about 9 feet 4 inches. 4 travel seats are listed. The wheelbase is 3.75 meters, or about 12 feet 4 inches, and gross vehicle weight is 3,500 kilograms. In plain English, this is a compact camper van with camper proportions. You sit high, visibility is strong, and the Ford base makes the body easier to place on narrow roads and rough approaches. Sunlight also backs that up with hill start assist, crosswind assist, safety brake assist, rollover protection, ABS, ESC, traction control, and electronic brake force distribution. Rear parking assistance is listed, and depending on pack, front parking sensors and a digital rear view camera can be added too. Heated electric mirrors, cruise control, and a 12-inch infotainment display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto help the Cliff feel like something you can use often. One reality check. The official Sunlight model is the Cliff 5904x4. The Raptor label usually refers to the tougher grille and off-road styling seen on certain packages, special editions, or dealer vans. Sunlight's own Green Trek version adds 17-inch Delta off-road tires and a trail radiator grille. So the look is real, but the exact equipment can vary, and that matters because two Cliff 5904x4 vans can look similar online and still be spec'd differently. Step inside and the layout strategy is obvious. Swivel the front seats, center daily life around the lounge, keep the kitchen and washroom separate, and let the rear stay a true sleeping zone. That separation is what makes a sub-6-meter campervan feel calmer than the measurements suggest. You are not rebuilding the van every time you want to switch from driving to eating or from relaxing to sleeping. The seating area is not just there to fill space. Sunlight lists comfort swivel seats for driver and passenger, ergonomic upholstery, and ISOFIX for 2 seats. So this is a lounge you can actually use for breakfast, route planning, charging devices, or waiting out bad weather without invading the bed area. The basic pack also adds a rotating plate for table extension, and if you want extra sleeping flexibility, an optional middle bed is listed at 169 by 87 centimeters, around 5 feet 6 inches by 2 feet 10 inches. That gives the Cliff 5904x4 an official berth count of 2+1. Midship, the kitchen stays compact without feeling stripped down. Officially, you get a 2-burner hob with piezo ignition, a 64-liter compressor fridge, a spacious worktop, a large soft-close drawer, and a flexible railing system with hooks. Fresh water is listed at 100 liters and wastewater at 90 liters. What matters in real use is the routine. You can stop and make coffee, throw together breakfast, or cook dinner without turning the cabin into chaos. That is exactly what separates a smart camper van from a pretty one. Across from that, the bathroom proves this is still a real touring camper. Sunlight lists a fixed wash basin, cassette toilet C223, roof light with fly screen, and spacious storage area. With the basic pack, you also get shower equipment, a bathroom window, and a clothes rail. That gives the Cliff a proper private washroom instead of a token corner. On longer trips, that matters far more than people expect. At the rear, the payoff is immediate. The official bed size is listed at 201 to 189 by 147 centimeters, roughly 6 feet 7 inches to 6 feet 2 inches by 4 feet 10 inches. Sunlight also lists sleeping extensions in the rear, high-quality mattresses, and a partly slatted rear bed frame. Under that bed, the storage story gets even better. Sunlight specifies rear storage space with 4 integrated lashing rings, overhead lockers around the rear, and rear doors with hinged windows and roller blinds. That means chairs, cables, muddy boots, or bulky gear do not have to invade the living area. Outside, the Cliff 5.9 4x4 leans into the adventure brief, without forgetting camper basics. Standard and package details include framed windows, double-glazed frame windows with fly screen and blackout blinds, a fly screen door, textile cab blinds, and a black 3.5-meter awning. Black alloy wheels are listed on the 4x4 Adventure spec, while the Green Trek package adds the 17-inch Delta off-road tires and trail-style grille. A panoramic 70 by 50 centimeter roof light comes through the basic pack, and that helps the interior feel brighter and more open. Electrical and utility spec follows the same logic. Sunlight lists a 95 ampere-hour AGM leisure battery, a 12-volt 18-amp charger for the leisure and vehicle battery, 3 230-volt sockets, a double USB socket, a CEE external socket, a control panel for battery and tank levels, flexible LED reading lights, and recessed LED spotlights in the living and bathroom areas. Heating is standard as a Combi 4 gas unit, with Combi 4 diesel and Combi 6 electric shown as options, and there is storage for 2 11-kilogram gas bottles. That said, this is also where certain Raptor-style or dealer-stocked examples can separate themselves. Depending on configuration, you may see extras like a heated and insulated wastewater tank, a second leisure battery, solar prep, TV prep, cab blackout solutions, or a wooden shower ductboard. Those extras can make the van more comfortable in real travel, especially in colder weather or longer off-grid stops. But treat those items as specific equipment on a specific van, not something every Cliff 5.9 4x4 automatically includes. One of the most underrated numbers on this camper is the interior standing height. Sunlight lists 199 centimeters or about 6 feet 6 inches. That matters when you are moving around inside in bad weather, pulling on outdoor gear, or simply living in the van for more than a quick overnight stop. Add the framed windows, the roof light, and the clean zone separation, and the Cliff feels more open than many people expect from a camper van this size. So what is the real personality of the Sunlight Cliff 5.9 4x4 Raptor-style build? It is not a luxury lounge on wheels, and it is not a stripped-out overland shell either. It sits in that smart middle ground, where the van still feels manageable on the road, still makes sense in normal parking spaces, but gives you all-wheel drive confidence, a real washroom, a fixed rear bed, solid storage, and a cabin that works when the trip stops being easy. Now I want your take. If you were spec'ing your ideal Cliff 5.9 4x4, would you keep it clean and factory-focused? Or would you go all in on the tougher grille, bigger tires, and full off-road stance? Drop your pick in the comments. And for more calm, practical tours of smart motorhomes and campervans, subscribe to Car Hub.